Welcome back to the Call of the Wild, half-time here. Wintry conditions, but one thing that means that summer is getting closer. And, of course, a man who does his best work at summer, we've been lucky to get him along here, Thomas Kelly. Tommy, welcome.
Thanks, Pistols. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you, mate. And, what do you think of this weather, mate?
Oh, she's a bit cold, but thank God we're at Harndorf and not Nan, so at least our oval's still all right.
Being a hills dweller, mate, I thought you'd be used to this by now.
Oh, not quite. I don't think you ever get used to this, do you?
No. Now, mate, cricket on the agenda, as we said. Just take us a run through. What have you been up to? Preparation started already for the Sackers?
Yeah, obviously got back into it. Finished footy, 6-7 weeks ago now, and back into it. And unfortunately, had another mishap with my hand a couple of weeks in, so I broke the same bone that I did in November. Pulled that out the other week and on the mend now, so should be back right for back end of August.
So what's the deal? Are you going to be like a cyborg? They give a whole new metal hand because it seems to be a bit of a problem for you at the moment.
Yeah, they did. So there's obviously like a nice little scar here. So just pulled that fragment of the bone out, and hopefully that, does the trick. Fingers crossed.
And how was the damage? Like the most recent one? How'd that happen?
Just batting again. So the only thing that was giving me
hit on the hand again, or
just the handle. So it was just grinding on the bone and just sort of grinds it off. So a little bit of a unique injury, but they've done it to.
Well, you're a unique person, as we know, TK.
Yeah, that's right. Well, correct, Pistols. So yeah.
Now, I suppose the season a challenge for you because you missed most of last year with that hand injury, because with the strikers and of course those for the Sackers, and of course this year trying to break into a side which obviously won the one-day title, and then also of course that memorable Sheffield Shield victory. So bit of a challenge for you, mate. And the last thing you wanted is to be injured.
Yeah, unfortunately, obviously not ideal timing, but the block of work I did before I went in for surgery was really good, and I made some adjustments to my game and improvements already. So hopefully get back for Darwin pre-season camp. Got a 4-day game against Bangladesh up there, and then a few one-days against Nepal too. So
Nepal?
Yeah, the Nepalese are coming, so they want to play T20s, we want to play one day, so I think we're splitting.
What's the standard of cricket like in Nepal there, TK?
Not sure about domestic, but I think our national team's not too bad, so I will wait and see.
Fantastic. And good to see, like, our man Sanger with everything, making a double 100, and also former Sacker boy, and also Hills, a man who links to the Hills, because Jakey Weatherall making 180 odd.
Right. Nephew of the great Mick Weatherall, obviously. So, they've obviously both put their hands up for selection for the Ashes. I think Nathan McSweeney too got 94 on a little bit tougher wicket out in the middle of TIO instead of out the back of Marara as well. So good. Well, obviously 3 mates there, so hopefully 3 mates all in contention to play in the Ashes.
Now, is it beyond the realms of possibility, a young bloke like yourself? I think Australian cricket is, a big changing the guard, so to speak. So a young man like yourself making runs, being serious here, put yourself up for Selection Australia A down the track,
Oh, yeah, obviously, like young blokes now like Liam Scott and stuff as well playing, so it's probably not as far away as what I think it is. Obviously, you got to do the work, make the runs, have really good seasons like they have. But, you never know, do you? You're only one good performance away from it all clicking and seeing how we go. So we'll wait and see, and hopefully have an injury-free run to really get that going.
Yeah, and of course, captain of the mighty Blues at district level here, Sturt, of course. As captain, you set the training schedule for that? Or?
No. No, the coach does that. So we kick off, we got a little meeting at the pub next week at the Edinburgh.
Appropriate.
Yeah, that's right. At the Edinburgh Hotel Cellars, proud sponsor of the Sturt Blues. So kick it off there, a little get together, and then the week after, I think the boys will be into it a little bit. So
yeah. Now, getting back to the footy side of things, you said, Rod, you end up playing half a dozen games, if that, for the Rams, and also guesting over there at Central Air.
Essentially, United.
Over at Woodney. And how did you find it, getting back into it? Obviously, torn between true loves, I think, because you want to go as well as you can with your cricket, but the footy, you appreciate playing it and how much you love it.
Yeah, it's a great sport to get back into it with your mates. I think, the way the Ramley sort of bonds together, as we call it, it's so much fun and such a great club. But playing a game with my brother after 8 or 9 years over at the Eyre Peninsula was pretty cool as well. So pretty different football over there, but it was a nice part of the world, and again the community was. I think it is with every football club now in the country. So it is really good, and really enjoyed my time with the Rams. I'll keep telling Peanut I didn't play in a loss. So
And you could see you were starting to work your way into the game, and then unfortunately with cricket commitments you had to curtail it, but you're keeping your hand in assistant coach at under 18. So I know they're in the 5 and
Yes.
doing pretty well, mate. So you're pretty happy to see helping those young kids develop.
Yeah, they're a really good bunch of young kids. Probably doing a bit better. I think we all sort of expected at the start that it was going to be tough. We had 4 kids out of our 18 who never played, so very coachable and just a great group of kids from all walks of life that love hanging out with each other, sort of around the footy club as well. So I'm loving it, and yeah, more interested in teaching them to be good young men. So
All right, and being on the coaching staff, obviously you're pretty astute. The game at the moment, you can see 3-6 to 2-3, so what's that 9-point margin for the Rams? How do you see this playing out? What did the Rams have to do to win the game?
literally as we're talking, the marquee's about to light. It sort of swung around a little bit.
Doing a bit of a flying nun work here, the marquee. Yeah.
The wind sort of swung a little bit, sort of probably directly south across the oval now. So, look, an early goal and then try and shut it down. I think that'd be the ideal, but you never know with Harnoff, do you? So.
Now, listen, we know you're a good cricketer, part-time footballer. Now, I see there's a new franchise they're going to start remaking those spaghetti westerns. Now, is there any truth that you have been recruited, doing some of your best work for the strikers? Take us through that, to use a good phrase, with the whip.
No, JJ actually put me up to that, I think. So, no, mate, turns out apparently I was the only one in the state from South Australia to actually do that for the strikers. So I said, is there any extra paycheck on that? They said, absolutely not.
Now listen, TK, have you really dug a hole for yourself? Because if that happens, get interstate the way that you talk about some of the interstate teams, you'll be really good cannon fodder when they play the strikers.
Yeah, that's right. They said, can you say all this stuff? And I said, no, because I don't actually play.
Well, if you do get to play, imagine if you go down to Hurricanes and you'll be public enemy number
Yeah,
one.
That's right. So I already am down there with my hair. They don't mind getting into me down at Ninja Stadium. So
Yeah. Nah, good work. We do actually hope that you do get out in the park after what happened last year. A bit of disappointing year for you, and hopefully the arm and the hand comes on really well, mate. Good to have you once again, TK. Thomas Kelly joining us here on the Call to Wild. Back with more shortly.